We will start with the press conference. Welcome and congratulations to the winners of the Pursuit Competition Men. First, Simon Eder, Austria. Second, Martin Fourcade, France. And third, Michal, Slesignr, Czech Republic. Simon, what a day. Third World Cup win, first podium this season. Have you thought after great form yesterday that this today would be possible, and especially after missing one target in the first shooting?
No. After the first mistake, I thought podium is no more possible, but in biathlon I saw again that everything is possible. So we had good skis and a good shape today as well. So I think this is the reason why I made it also with one mistake.
Can you tell us about the last loop?
Yeah, I heard about 17 or 18 seconds, and I hope that I also have some good legs and for the first kilometer of the last loop, and that was enough maybe. And the first 4 loops have been not that bad, and so I hope I can manage it to the finish line.
The speed of all your 4 shootings have been amazing, especially also the shooting yesterday. How have you come to this stage? Special training, special coaching?
Yes, of course, you have to train it, but it's the best if you don't recognize that it's fast, and yesterday I did not think it was that fast, so I think I had good training, and Schalke was also good training for me for shooting again, and I'm happy that the first time I shot really good in the competition as well.
Martin, how do you see your competition today? How satisfied are you with your tactics?
There is two ways to see my competition today. You can see it on the overall way, and I'm really satisfied about being back on the podium, about take some more points on the overall ranking. But also we can see that like a lost victory, really a small gap with the win, and I'm of course a bit disappointed about that. But I'm really satisfied about the competition I did. I was perhaps a bit too much attacking, but yeah, that's biathlon I love to play, and it was a good day for me.
Which main reasons you see for the 2 shooting mistakes and standing shootings?
Yeah, I think I attacked too much, but of course there is always a different option. I can always say that perhaps I had to shoot slower and I could win, but it was how I felt it on the moment when I came on the map, and it was a good solution in spite of I'm not on the lead today, but yeah, we were 5 athletes, and I knew that with the same shooting as the other I couldn't win today, because I felt still a bit sick about my stomach yesterday, so I knew that I had to took some risk, and it's what I did, and I'm satisfied about the result.
Before the start, have you taken Simon into account today as a winner?
I must be honest, and no, I don't. But when I saw him on the 4th lap, I knew that he was now the favorite. You know, Simon is a wonderful shooter, and I knew that being on the same position just before the last shoot was really challenging for I, but also for the 3 Norwegians in the front. And yeah, as I imagined, Simon was the only one to clean shoot, and there is also Michal, but he was a bit on the back. But yeah, he was for me was the favorite on the 4th shoot.
Can you compare the course conditions of today with the ones yesterday? It looked quite deep.
Okay, difficult to compare, because yesterday it was fast. It was good to ski, and today it was a bit more challenging for us. We tried to avoid the falls in the downhills, and yeah, it was not the best conditions we had this season, but the organization did again a wonderful job because it's really warm outside and it's no natural snow, so we have to applaud for what they did.
Michal, until today's position 36 in total score. In first trimester, 20th position was the best. Yesterday 8th, now 3rd. What has changed over the Christmas break?
Yeah, actually my December was pretty bad. I had a lot of expectations from me and big pressure on myself. I carried it on my shoulders after the last season, which was pretty good, so I also wanted to continue with that trend. And it was tightening my legs probably a little bit and brought me a lot of troubles on the shooting range in December. So during the Christmas I was a little sick, so probably the expectations was also a little bit lower here, which was a little bit easier for me then. And I also had some time, of course, for me to focus on the basic shooting skills and to bring all things together. So hopefully it's gone, this bad mood and those troubles, and I will continue in this wave of good results.
0 mistakes in the pursuit. Only 2 athletes in the whole field stayed clean. How often does this happen to you?
It doesn't happen too often for me, but in Ruhpolding the shooting range is probably a little bit easier because there is not too hard to come to the shooting range. And I also spent a little bit more time on the shooting range. For example, if I will count with Simon, who is extremely fast shooter, I'm sure that even with his 1 penalty loop, he was faster on the range time. So I decided to spend a little bit more time to focus on the shooting and don't focus on the race progress. And that worked for me today, so hopefully I will try to keep with that.
Have you seen a chance to chase Martin in any position of the last loop, or are you happy with the 3rd position?
Of course I'm happy with the 3rd position. I actually, after the shooting range, I thought it's going to be really tough to keep the Norwegians behind. And I was trying to ski as long as I could with Martin to avoid the attack from Norwegians. And then at the end of the loop, I thought that, alright, it's still possible to ski with Martin, so maybe I can try to attack him. And at the end, I thought that it will be also possible, but he's smart enough, so he simply avoided that.
Do we have other questions? Nope. Thank you.